Can I steal you for a minute?
Steal you for a minute?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Welcome to Can I Steal You for a Minute, the reality dating recap podcast. My name is Indra Raj.
And I'm Mary Bianco.
And we are going to get it done today because I have kids in the background tonight, which is not ideal for podcasting. I will cut out any extraneous kid stuff that comes up.
Leave it in. They gotta know it's real.
I had a friend who was like, I was listening to your podcast and I heard this classical music in the background. And then I realized it was Leave playing piano. And yeah, we'll probably get a little bit of that too.
Honestly, that's such a compliment to Leave that someone
I know
thought it was like just background music.
Totally. He's been playing for like less than 2 months. So
he's a savant. He's a genius.
Okay, so we're going to talk through this stupid reunion. It was so stupid. And then we're going to talk about the first 4 episodes of Love Island Australia. Mm-hmm. And then we are going to maybe reference the Women Tell All.
Yeah. Which Mel was at for 10 minutes.
Yeah. When I mentioned it to like the order before we got on, Mary was like, oh, wait, I forgot about Mel. So forgettable.
And somehow there's 2 weeks left. I don't get it.
I will get to it. But anyway, yeah. Okay, this Love is Blind reunion was, I think, the biggest complaint that I feel and I think everyone feels is this freaking basketball tournament.
Where are their priorities in this show? Did we even see Casey and Patrick play basketball during the regular season?
No. And honestly, one of my biggest gripes was how much time was spent on Casey.
So much.
Like, she got so much airtime. Granted, most of it was pretty negative towards her. But it was about her.
No heat for Nick?
Yeah, like none for Nick. Like, we didn't even talk to Annie.
No.
Annie, everyone thinks Annie took an edible before she got on stage.
She did look quite blitzed. I didn't, which I can't blame her.
Which is kind of like just unfortunate given her storyline. 2 of her main scenes in the entire show, she's like wasted out of her mind, and it was just a little too like on the nose for that to be the 100%. Case again. But it's like, I would have liked to hear from her and Nick a little bit, like a little bit more about what down between them, and we just didn't get anything.
Nothing. And by not having Nick apologize for his comments on the show is officially co-signing what he said.
Right.
They clearly don't think it's worth an apology. I don't care who gets the ring out of Patrick and Casey. I actually don't think either of them is entitled to it. So I don't fully understand this fight. Out of principle, he should give it back to her. He didn't fucking buy it.
I know. I'm like, why are we even talking about this? Like, this is one of the reasons that like the institution of like weddings and marriages is just so freaking dumb sometimes. It's like, and especially on this show, like, it's one thing if Patrick and Casey like fell in love in the real world and he went out and bought this ring with his hard-earned money and then she left him. Like, I could then see a scenario where she might give the ring back because it's a lot of money and whatnot. I also see scenarios where people decide to keep it anyway.
Yeah, there's actually, it was interesting in law school. There was like a couple cases on.
Oh, interesting.
Whether or not an engagement ring is a contract.
Yeah.
And the lights just went out on Indra.
We don't have video, but yeah. No, so I look like a ghost.
And a bunch of the cases pretty much found that whoever broke the contract forfeits the property. So,
okay.
Under that, I guess Casey would get the ring, but Patrick didn't buy the ring, so it was neither of their property.
Wait, but whoever breaks the contract forfeits the property. So that would be Casey, right?
Exactly. So it would, but if Patrick never bought property,
then it's.
And they both technically broke their contract to Netflix by not getting married.
Yeah.
So neither of them gets to keep under common law. I don't know what their contract says, but neither of them would get.
It's just
the
so
ring.
dumb. Like, there was a lot of ring talk this season, like, including early on between Anton and Ali. There's like this weird subtext where we're supposed to believe that this ring has been purchased by the actual contestants when that's just not the case. And I think everybody knows that. So I just like to devote that much time to this stupid ass plot was just like so ridiculous. Casey, it cannot take accountability for any wrongdoing of any kind. Like, literally, I didn't necessarily like agree with how Patrick was handling situation with Casey. Like, don't tell someone, like, say these things to me to apologize. Like, that was pretty annoying and weird.
I also thought Patrick was maybe high and found his demeanor to be really strange. Like, some people were like, oh, I respected the way he handled it. And I was kind of like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get what his objective is there. I don't.
He was trying to pretend like he was trying to clear her name. Like it was some sort of like service he was doing for her to be like, here's your opportunity to just like wipe the slate clean and start over. And like, I care about you. And I don't want people to be like slandering you anymore. And like Casey was being an idiot. So it's not like I'm really defending her, but I'm sort of like, that was also not the way to go about this. Like, it was so hard to watch. And then it just kept going with the tournament. And then it went even further. It was just like too much.
Just on for so long. And then he was like, I'll give you the ring when we get back to Denver. And then everyone was like, just give it to her now. I was like, what's hidden in the ring? Like,
right.
What the fuck is going on?
Right.
It was just stupid. Like, we barely spent any time with even like Sparkle Megan, who revealed that she has a baby and a new guy. And like,
yes,
we devote so much time to this. And I don't even care that like Casey and Joe dated, but we spent way less time on that.
I know that. Okay. So I guess let's like close the loop on all the Casey stuff before we get to the other things. The part where they just asked Casey, like, have you gone on dates with Joe?
Yeah.
And she could not answer the question.
Because they fucked.
Yeah. And like, she clearly caught feelings for him, which honestly, okay, I need to know where you stand on your opinion of Joe after this reunion.
Here's what I hate to admit.
I know. I knew this was coming.
I found him like kind of hot.
The handlebar mustache.
Yeah. And it's not a good look. Listen, everybody has their toxic traits that they're attracted to.
Yes.
Is it a good look that I was like attracted to the way that he kind of was just trying to dismiss all the drama of the show?
Yeah.
No, but like I kind of respect it. Like Madison wanted to go down
that
this
was so
spiral of betrayal that just is not there.
Yeah.
And Joe to just sum it up and just say like all we did was fight and fuck, like I can't be mad at him.
I know. I mean, you know what? Actually, I think I was more annoyed with him and Jordan together.
Yeah.
I actually think this was like a very poor showing for Jordan because he was so dismissive and immature on that stage, and just he kept being like, I have ADHD. Like that was also kind of like borderline disrespectful to people who have ADHD. Even if he does, I felt like he was probably on something.
They were all high. Like
and it was just like, Jordan, I was a little annoyed that everyone was like messed up on the stage because like I came here to get some answers from things. Like you all wasted all of my time with this reunion without actually like talking about anything real.
Yeah, I don't know why Netflix is so against giving us a good reunion. Like every single year I feel like we talk about this with their reunions that they never touch on the real issues, and it's like part of it is that Vanessa and Nick have no depth to ask these questions. Like,
right.
So I don't want to hear them ask the questions most of the time, but also like there must be something because show wide Netflix's reunions suck. Like no matter what show it is, their reunions are always terrible.
Right. It's like if you compare to like a Bravo Andy reunion. Like, Andy knows how to do a reunion. I don't love Andy Cohen, but I appreciate the way he runs a reunion.
Yeah, and like, why are we not asking this information? It's clear what people want. You have the internet. You know exactly what people want to hear. So why are we just ducking it?
Yeah.
And doing this stupid basketball shit and
letting everyone, like, it literally seems like they all were like, let's take an edible right before we go on stage.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why did you even air this? Like, no one was taking it seriously. And like, that is frustrating to me as a viewer. Like, part of me was like, I almost wish that this reunion was literally an email. With bullet points of the things I needed to know, maybe a few pictures of like Sparkle Megan's new guy and things like that. But like, I didn't get anything from anyone. Actually, I think the only people who took this reunion seriously, and it was hard to watch them, but it was KB and Edmund.
I fell asleep.
Okay.
So I didn't see their conversation. I saw
it was a real conversation.
I saw them hugging at the end, and like that Edmund had clearly been crying, and I was just like, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna watch Edmund cry again.
No, you didn't like miss anything, but I did appreciate the fact that these two, like, did you see the part where KB was like, I'm nervous?
Yeah. Like, I saw her pull out her notes.
She pulled out a note, like, she said a lot. At least she said some things and like tried to give us something, which is why I think so much of the end of the reunion was given to them, because no one else was showing up in any real way during this reunion. No, and it was like super annoying. And like, I just like Jordan and Joe's like immature little boy haha were like in the corner. I felt like I was in like a classroom where like the boys are misbehaving in the corner. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, are you serious? Like, this is so annoying. I bet Sparkle Megan was sitting there just being like, I'm so glad I got out of this situation.
Yeah, I mean, the winner of the reunion is Sparkle Megan. Like, besides admitting that Casey is one of her very best friends, I think she came out like pretty on top.
Actually, so this is some stuff that's like, I think more interesting than the reunion itself is like the aftermath, who's friends with who, whatever. So a clear trio has emerged from this group of girls, and it's Casey, Sparkle Megan, and Allie.
But Allie didn't even know Megan was pregnant. So I'm like, how good of friends could they have been?
I think they were friends because they both enjoy the finer things in life.
Yes, for sure.
I think that's their connection. I think that's what they connect on. And that's clearly too superficial to have like a real connection of any kind. Yeah. Okay. So Sparkle Megan, we meet her new guy who I literally was like, this man is over 50. And then I looked it up and he's like 43, which is like a few years older than me. And I was like, I do not feel people I know look like that guy. But maybe I did read something somewhere about how millennials are like refusing to accept that we're aging. So maybe that's part of it.
I don't think you look anywhere near his age. I feel like it was like his styling that made him look older. Yeah, we looked him up. I looked him up. His name is Paul Wegman. And of Wegmans?
No, that's what I thought immediately. I was like,
that would have been so cool.
I was like, that would be on brand for Sparkle Megan.
I would have liked her even more. I love Wegmans.
Oh, everyone loves Wegmans.
Of course.
It is a force to be reckoned with. So I don't even know. This is a comment on an Instagram post, so I don't even know if this is accurate, but I'm going to choose to believe that it's true, that his net worth is between 8 and 10 million. I think this is true. He's a CEO of Nova Automation, an industrial automation company based in Denver. And their revenue annually is around 27.5 million. So he's definitely in the echelon of like wealth that I think Megan probably realized in this experiment, that as much as she would prefer to not be shallow in that way, she probably is.
And like, she seems happy. Like, she got what
Yeah.
she wanted.
She has a baby boy. Like,
She's a baby boy. She didn't talk badly on Jordan.
no.
Jordan didn't really talk badly on her. I just kind of feel like both of them ended up where they were supposed to be.
Yeah, it just seemed like they parted ways. He knew about the baby.
Yeah.
Whatever weirdness may have been there was clearly already past, so they were both pretty mature about it at the reunion. And like, okay, I was like, when KB called her thick, I was like, is this like a new lingo thing that means like, is she talking about her butt, whatever, or is she literally just saying like, you have gained weight?
Oh no, thick is a compliment.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
this is where I am like
Yeah.
confused. So please explain for all the people like me who don't
Yeah,
know.
so thick is a compliment. It basically just means like not skinny, not fat, just like a little bit of extra meat on
Okay.
you. And usually it's referring to the butt. But I think like when she's talking about Megan, Megan was so thin on the show. I think she's just kind of referring to like
Right.
Megan looking a little bit like, I guess like juicy would be the word for it before thick.
So
Just little bit
fully a
juicier.
compliment.
Yeah, fully a compliment. KB
Okay.
definitely meant it as a compliment because I think KB would call herself thick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
she didn't seem upset about it. So
no,
like,
it's definitely a compliment. It's like
But I
I think
was
it's like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion really mainstreamed it. Like, yeah, it's definitely a
yeah,
compliment.
which like, I don't know. I was just like, okay, in one context you could take it this way, in another you
Yeah.
could take it this way. Me and my elder millennial self was like, I'm not sure how to feel about this.
No, it's a definite compliment.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Megan did seem really happy though. And it's like disappointing that she's friends with Casey, but I'm also like, Megan just continues to disappoint me in these ways that I wish she wouldn't. I just think like if she had been, it's like a case of nature versus nurture here a little bit.
Yeah, I think I would judge her for being friends with Casey if there were people I would rather be friends with that were on the show.
That is
You
a
know,
good
like,
point.
I'm like, yeah, would I pick Casey in my daily life? No, but if I had to go through this experiment
Oh,
and I needed
no.
friends,
No, I
would
don't
I-
know who. Definitely
Yeah.
not Annie, not Allie. Like,
not Madison.
not Madison for sure. Like, that other woman, Kate, seems annoying. KB, no. KB's like the best of them all.
Yeah,
And KB's tough.
yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, not a great crop. I loved the part where everyone was just like, Blake is the best. Blake is
I know
such a
they're
good
like, he's
guy.
not here, but we love him so much. He's such a great guy.
I was like, yeah, we all know that. We all miss Blake. We all wish Blake had actually made it through the whole thing.
Yeah,
But he was too good for the show. Look at that.
it happens all the time.
Happens all the time. What else is there to even talk about? I mean, Madison looked completely different. I actually did not recognize her at first.
Yeah,
Everyone just looked like totally over it and out of it and like not willing to really give us what the audience wanted. And so it sucked.
Yeah.
And I learned more honestly through social media than I did during this reunion.
and it's like, unfortunately, isn't that like always the way? Like,
Yeah.
I just can't emphasize enough like how they do such a bad job. Like,
Terrible.
I don't get it.
No, it's well, I do think you're absolutely right. It had the key to a good reunion is good hosting.
Yeah.
Someone who is leading the conversation. And like if you watch Bravo Andy's reunions, like I love him calling Bravo Andy. That's his Instagram handle
I
and
know.
it's like stuck in my head. So I pay attention to it because like I actually have to interview a lot of people for my job on radio. So, you know, I like pay attention to people who do a lot of it to kind of see what techniques they're using. And Andy really relies on listener comments and questions. He
Yeah.
really drives the conversation with his cue cards. He's not afraid to have a cue card out. We love a good cue card saying so and so from Minnesota wants to know blah, 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 blah. And that's like, he doesn't even have to ask the question himself.
No, you could throw other people under the bus.
You can
don't
go to
have
social media comments.
Yeah. We would have questions for them.
Oh, absolutely. Like Mary from Can I Steal You from a Minute Pod wants to know.
It'd be so great.
So it's like, there's just so many ways to do it. They film them over many hours. Maybe Netflix doesn't do that. I don't really know. But it's like they could have found ways to get more out of these people and they just didn't push the issue. The other thing is that Andy would have called every single one of those people out for like being assholes on stage.
For sure.
Like he would have yelled at Joe and Jordan.
Oh,
or
it
like
would have been
made the snarkiest, meanest comment ever.
Yeah, it would have been like, oh, because Dumb and Dumber don't want to take this seriously over there. Like, it would have been way better. But instead, we just ended up with this.
No, it was so bad. And then, like, Vanessa trying to give advice or whatever. Like, enough, Netflix. Like, get a professional in the house. I super respect Traders and Love Island USA and all the Peacock shows for making use of the asset that they have, which is Andy Cohen.
100%.
Like, I guess Netflix probably could never get Andy Cohen. So
No, it just wouldn't work. But they have to have their own. Like, I feel like Mark from Temptation Island would have done a better job.
oh yeah, I mean literally like anyone standing up there with just comments and questions from social media could have done a better job.
I
It
agree.
literally could have been a screen with questions on it and it would have
Yeah.
been a better job.
100%. And just let the cast have at it. Who cares?
Yeah. So anyway, we'll see. Maybe they can improve on that for next season. I don't have high hopes, but we'll see.
I don't either.
Okay. So there's nothing more to say about this reunion.
No, I'm pretty much done. Like, yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, I didn't even have a thought. I was just going to. I'm done.
And there's not even much going on social media anymore. I think everyone's just done with it.
Yeah, like people in our comments are sounding off on if they're going to watch. And like resoundingly, it's that we're all going to come back to watch. Like,
100%.
We're all trash. That's all we want to watch is trash. So sorry.
No, it gets me every time. This freaking show,
100%.
it gets me every time. That's the only reason Nick and Vanessa still have a job.
Yeah. Because what else would they do?
Exactly. Okay, so then there's Love Island Australia, which has premiered this week, and we got the first 4 episodes here in the U.S. It's on Hulu. I'm actually enjoying the season so far.
Yeah, I'm in. Like I have a bone to pick with some of the behavior of the women, but other than that, I think it'll be fun.
It's fun. So this is what I need to know from someone in Australia. Is there a specific accent given to a dumb blonde white woman?
Why? Because she seems exactly like Hannah from last season. They are twins.
The way they speak is literally the same.
Lacey and Hannah, down to saying like, "Oh, that's my husband."
Yes.
We're naming our babies is like exactly the same.
Is it the equivalent of like a Valley Girl accent, maybe?
I think it's influencer voice because Courtney has it too.
Wait, who's Courtney?
Her name's Gabby.
Oh,
I don't know why I called her Courtney.
Gabby's the bombshell.
Gabby, we'll just call her she's big boobs. Like
Yeah, dude.
She hasn't shown us a personality trait other than I have big boobs.
Yes. So she so frustratingly only knows how to lead with sex. Like,
yeah.
and it starts with her boobs, which are like literally you cannot not talk about them, unfortunately.
I know.
Like when she came out, I was like, oh my God. Like,
I know. I just was like, her back must be
yes,
killing her. And she's only 21, so I think she'll grow out of it. But I think it is always hard to watch someone be so male-centered on TV.
Yes.
And her and Lacey are kind of like that in a way, and they're going for the same guy. I can't listen to her voice. I'm having so much trouble listening to her talk.
I mean, Lacey has given herself the villain edit of a lifetime. I mean, we'll get to that. The one last thing I'll say about Gabby, which just kind of plays into what we're already saying, is like I was like at the challenge when it was like one of these girls likes to call men daddy in bed. I was like, oh my God. Does this
I knew it
have
was
to be
her
Gabby?
right away. Yeah.
Really? This is so cliche and it's so sad. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm sure I don't know. It's very hard to watch, like you said.
I think that she'll shake it because I think
Yeah.
sometimes we see people come on this show
Yeah.
and think they have to be like a caricature of themselves instead of being a real person. But then as they forget the cameras are there a little bit more,
Yeah.
they kind of shake that. And I'm hoping that that's what happens to her because I can't do like a whole season. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. It's like, I can't do it. It makes me think like mean things, but she's only 21. So she will like grow out of
Oh
it. But
my
I just like don't
God.
want
Isn't Lacey 20 too?
20.
So like I was like no.
No.
So it's grating. It is so hard to listen to.
What's also grating is that she does not know Jonathan's name. I
Oh.
almost said Jonathan the same way she says it.
The way that she's pretending to have interest in this guy and she literally cannot say his name by the first dumping. She's like made out with him several times. They've slept in the same bed. Like,
Yeah.
she cannot, she calls him Jonathan at the recoupling or whatever you call it, the dumping in front of
Yeah.
Sophie Monk. Like, after she's fake crying, she calls him Jonathan to
I know.
his
And
face.
Sophie's like, maybe she could use this extra time to get to know his name. I'm like, yeah, that would be nice.
God, Jotham is. I'm kind of like, bro, you are asking for it. All you are interested in is physical stuff. That's all you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
And if that's all you want, this is what you're going to get. And like these two women are so frustrating to watch in different ways, but also similar ways. And these are the two women you're gravitating towards.
He rubbed both their boobs in bed.
Visibly over the covers.
Like did it to Lacey at one point while they were making out on the first day.
Yeah.
They're laying there and he's doing a reach around to stroke her over the bikini. I'm like, what are we doing? Get out of here.
Like, control yourself a little bit, dude. Like, what is going on? Like, that whole situation is already becoming a little bit like eye rolly, and I'm just like a little over it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think ultimately Lacey's not interested in Jotham.
No.
So he should just go for Gabby, but he like can't let Lacey go because he's like, I think I have a better mental connection with Lacey. I'm like, what are you talking about? She doesn't know your name.
Yeah, that's not something I would like get over as easily as he's like he made a joke about it, but I would be really pissed.
Oh my God. I would be, yeah. So anyway, that's like those are like the most annoying people of the season. Close after that is Cooper.
I hate Cooper. And
yes, give the tea to Mary.
So I saw on TikTok that he had assaulted somebody. Turns out he punched someone in the face at a karaoke bar.
In March of last year,
In
right?
March of 2025. And
this year, okay.
Was just sentenced October 14th.
Like he's going to be arrested or has been arrested?
He's been arrested. I don't know what his sentence is, but yeah, he was caught on CCTV punching someone in the face, knocked the guy's teeth out.
That's crazy. At a karaoke bar.
He has to pay each of the victims $1,750 and $250 in compensation, and fined $300 for driving and banned from driving for 3 months because I guess he drove away while he was drunk.
When you told me that, like even before we knew the charges, just that he had been charged of assault.
Yeah.
I was like, if you had to tell me I had to guess one person from this cast for that to be, it would have absolutely been Cooper.
It will be him. He
looks like that kind of guy.
And the way he treated Yana
Mm-hmm.
in this most recent episode was dark. Like the switch that went off in how he was talking to her, like that pimple took over his whole personality, the pimple on the tip of his nose, and the veneer just like fully came off. And he was like, yeah, do what you're going to do. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Like, I made it clear to Gabby that she shouldn't pick me. Gabby didn't like you. You didn't make anything clear to her.
Yeah.
and then now you're just being rude to Yana.
It's so, he was such a, yeah, that was like, that's one of those like truth telling moments where like shit hits the fan and then the people act a certain way and it's like, oh, okay, this is who you are in this situation and it's not good. And yes, we don't like you. So,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's still on the show, but I really hope that he doesn't find a connection and leave soon. What do you think of Yana?
I'm warming up to her. I didn't really like her at first, but I think she is kind of shedding the TV personality and is going to start to show like her real personality a little bit more.
Yeah, I hope so. Something about her, I don't know, is not my favorite. I feel like she's a little too, maybe I just can't get it out of my head that she's an influencer.
But like she's a plumber influencer.
I know. It's like a different kind of influencer
So
for
like
sure.
she's legit clearing drains
Yeah.
and just filming it because she's like aware that the commodity that she's like a hot girl who does this.
Yeah.
So like I respect that more than like Lacey, whose job is
Yes.
modeling and beauty pageants.
And like she was the girl in the challenge who made someone pay, or was that Sharn?
No, that was Lacey. She made someone pay $6,000 for her to answer her DM.
That tells you everything you need to know about Lacey. Like that is her in a nutshell, and none of it is good.
And also like how dumb men are. Like,
oh my God.
why are you throwing money at somebody?
Like literally, and she's not like why are you obsessed with her?
I don't get it.
These are the questions about like human behavior that will always puzzle me. It's like on this earth where like literally there are so many other beautiful people, like you're paying this woman $6,000 to receive a message from her.
I think it's like the punishment. Like some guys just like feeling like they're a dirty piece of shit. Like they're
kinky
gross.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also a mystery.
Also a mystery.
It's like how people get to these places I will never understand. So Yana, sorry.
Yana.
She is now coupled up with this guy Mick, who also hate this dude.
What are these teeth? What are we doing?
I literally was like, is he wearing vampire like stick-in teeth?
I feel like he ate that apple so slowly to prove that he wasn't wearing dentures. Like, because it does look like a denture.
It is the ugliest set of teeth I have ever seen. And like, I think Cooper's made a comment about his teeth. And I was like, Cooper, this is the only thing I'm going to let you say and be okay with.
Yeah, Cooper's like, make the dick. It's like, oh, so clever, yeah. Cooper. He's probably never heard that one before.
Mick's teeth are literally the worst I've ever seen on any of these shows. Like I cannot think of someone who's had worse dental work done in my life. And it's confusing because he clearly like makes a lot of money. Like he runs in like high circles and like deals with really high profile clients.
I think he thinks they're good.
That's crazy.
But they're so clearly one piece that was bonded and snapped on together.
Right.
And so he just has the nubs underneath.
Oh.
And when, like the veneers, doing single tooth veneers are expensive. That's why we end up with these like blocks of teeth all together.
Right.
This is clearly a turkey job because
Yeah.
they didn't even fix his gums to like match.
No, and they don't fit in his mouth. Like
and they
that's
don't
the
match
main
his other
thing.
teeth. Yeah.
Like he can't really properly shut his top lip.
No, I
over.
know his teeth are so dry.
It's so gross. And like the way all these women are being like, oh, he's so hot. I'm like, what? Like,
I'm like, I must be missing something.
did you see Connor over there? Because
Oh, yeah, that's the guy.
like Mick is not it. And he's slimy. Like his hair is greasy. Which I know he's like the look he's going for, but again, missing the mark. He's the guy who's always wearing sunglasses on his head.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He is.
We all know what that, like, if you've never seen him, you're picturing the right person, and he is not cool.
No.
And he's just, like, not a great bombshell, but is stirring the pot enough, I guess. I mean, he likes this girl, Isabel, who is so coupled up. Like, Isabel and Connor are going to get married.
They're just like so comfortably coupled up together.
It's insane. I haven't seen a connection this strong on one of these shows in a very long time, actually.
Without like being pushy. Like, I think
Yeah.
that Connor put it the right way. He's like, I like that you're confident without always just trying to say you're so confident. Like,
right.
she just is. She's 27, which helps. Like,
Right.
I firmly believe that being under 25 on these shows is a bad idea.
Yes.
You're not your full self. You prioritize the male experience over your own experience.
Right.
And I'm just saying that from the show, like what we've seen time and time again, and like growing out of that,
Yeah.
they all would have been better served by being on the show in 4 years plus.
Right. Right.
And so Isabel being 27, she owns a salon, like she knows what she wants. She's like, oh, it's annoying watching people kiss Connor, but she's not spiraling. Like, that's the only way you're going to enjoy yourself in the villa.
Yeah, and he's so level-headed too. This man's body count is 10.
Yeah.
Looking like that, like, he is so hot. It's kind of distracting, honestly. And you know who they kind of remind me of? Tom and Molly from
I could see that. Yeah.
Love Island All-Stars. Because, like, those two had this sort of, like, quiet confidence in each other and by themselves. And, like, they are going strong.
They're engaged.
Yeah, like 2 years later. Or, I
Yeah.
mean, I fully believe those two will completely get married. Like, I get the same energy from Isabel and Connor. And, like, I don't really know anything about either of them yet.
No.
But I don't, it's like a vibe that you can just sense between them.
Yeah, it just feels easy between them.
Yeah.
But not boring. Like, they're just having fun.
Yeah, totally. So it's very nice to see that. Yeah. Okay. There's not a lot more to say about them, really. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to break them up. I think Mick probably realized that it was not a good idea to choose Isabel because she would just drop him.
Yeah.
And so he chose Yana, and he did not choose Bailey. So let's talk about Bailey. This was hard to watch.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it sucked.
It was just a bummer. It's like, I hate it. Once again, like, the woman of color, the only person, no, Jotham's a person of color too, is not getting enough attention. And because of that, is shuttled off the island immediately.
Yeah.
But it's also like, it's not just that. Like, I just feel like she was there. A lot of these women are just being like, oh, I'm so pretty and hot. Like, you should just like me.
Yeah.
And like in her conversation with Mick, like, they literally did not say anything to each other.
No.
And she's sitting there being like, we have great chemistry. It's like, what?
I know. I'm like, what do you expect to be the takeaway from this conversation?
Yeah.
Like, everybody can see you're hot. You don't have to say it.
No.
Like,
everyone here is hot, by the way, except for Mick's teeth.
And Cooper. It's a prerequisite for being on the show.
Yes.
Is that you be hot. And like, you're a model. How much more validation do you need that you're hot? Like, let someone get to know you.
Right. Like, you have a personality. I know you do. Show that a little. Like, be vulnerable. Like, talk about something. I think that's what, like, we're seeing those types of conversations already between Isabel and Connor.
Yeah.
Which I think is why it's, like, already working with them versus, like, I think you're, like, this chat is nice.
Yeah, this is a good time. I like your vibe.
I like your grills.
But then, like, the one time she does share a real fact about herself that she doesn't want children, it does get her dumped.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
that is okay, touche.
But I also was like, she's like, I feel so blindsided by that. He didn't give me that reaction. He was pretty immediatally thrown off that you didn't want kids.
Yeah, he said, like, I want kids.
Yeah. I don't think you could be surprised that the 29-year-old
yes
who wants kids is not going to keep.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of thought, to me, that it was clear that he dumped her when they talked about that the first time.
Same. I was like, why is this dramatic? I don't know.
She's like, I feel so blindsided. And I thought in the preview that she was going to be blindsided by Zach and Sharon kissing in front of everybody.
No.
But no, she was blindsided by him breaking up with her, even though I think that was the second time he broke up with her. I don't know.
No, it was very confusing. It also, like, made me think a little bit about, like, because the season before this on Australia, what's her name with all the tattoos? she also was pretty vocal about not wanting to have kids. And then on the last season of Love Island UK, we had, gosh, what is her name? Yasmin.
Yep.
Who was also very clear about not wanting to have kids. It's always women.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough.
Well,
And
it's so easy for a guy to be a dad. It literally couldn't be easier for them to say they want it and get it and like not do much about it.
yeah, I think like where I'm going with this is like exactly what you're saying. There's like this, or tied into this is like it just reinforces these like kind of traditional roles in family structures, ironically, because these women are stepping out of the traditional role in a sense, but it comes back to the men being like, no, but I need to have a family because that's what I'm gonna do, because this is like my traditional role is to like have kids, and you stepped out of that, so like you're out.
And just like the unchecked confidence of like, I know I'll be a good dad, just literally based on anything.
God.
Like,
this is a trigger point for me now going forward ever since Sparkle Meg.
Oh yeah. But like at least Sparkle Meg was like thinking at the end whether
maybe
she
not,
would be.
yeah.
I just feel like a guy has never fully evaluated whether or not they would be like a good father. Like,
oh, I had someone literally say that to me in person today, a guy.
Today.
And then I saw it on the show and I was like, It tracks that like white men are willing to tell themselves they're going to be a great dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, again, it's like a little humility, a little like, I can't wait to be a dad. I think being a dad is going to be really rewarding.
Yeah.
I think I'm really going to enjoy it. Like,
I have a lot to learn.
yeah. I mean, just like that. Yeah. You don't know you're going to be a good dad. Here's the thing. But I mean, yeah, I do think, for like all of those things aside, I do think he was pretty clear as soon as she said that was sort of a line in the sand for him in a dating context.
It's also like the biggest deal. Like,
yes,
whether or not you want to have kids and they don't, that's such a good thing to find out this early dating.
Yes.
So like you should have been relieved that you're not going to waste your time with somebody who ultimately wants something so different from you and might pressure you into.
Yep.
Not that Zach gave any indication that he would pressure her over breaking up with her, but it's not something you'd be talked into.
No.
Especially if you're going to be the one that's like carrying the child. That's just not something that we should be.
No.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like way more serious than like even the marriage question.
100%.
Like, because absolutely in a committed relationship and not be married. I mean, me and Patrick are the case. Like, this is when I met Patrick, he was very clear with me early on that he was not interested in the institution of marriage, which was like something I had to wrap my head around and decide if I was okay with that. And you know, I was, and it's all good. But like, there was a point like later in our relationship where it's like, I need to clarify the children thing.
Right.
Because this is actually maybe a deal breaker for me. Like, I do really want to have kids. So let's talk about that. And those felt like two very different conversations.
They are, because it's like, do you want to be a family?
Right.
Or do you want to be like two individuals in a committed relationship with each other?
Yes.
It's like two different things, because
your whole life changes when you start a family.
Not much changed when we got married.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
The being on paper and the rings and the party are all nice things and all that, but
day to day probably didn't change much.
The much bigger change was like moving in together.
Yes.
And then the even bigger change is obviously going to be having a child together, and even like me not being physically capable for the first time in my life of like carrying my weight around the house has been a big change for us that like luckily has worked out. But you take a big gamble, and it was definitely a much bigger conversation. And so I think something we talked about before marriage was whether or not we both wanted kids.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's like really important. So yeah, like, good for getting it out of the way. I have to say, like, I think I'm going to miss Zach. I kind of liked him.
He was in college. He's my type to a T. This is like...
Oh, really?
Yes.
I mean, I thought he was hot, too, actually.
This is the exact guy that I went for in college. Like, goofy,
Yes.
tall, little bit like off, doesn't fully know what he's doesn't really know how to talk to women that well, but like there's something charming in that. That was like my vibe.
And also, like, doesn't seem like a total idiot, you know?
No.
Like, has a brain. And I'm sorry, an Olympic swimmer, that's hot.
That
Like,
yeah,
doesn't
from
matter.
Australia.
That's hot.
That's a big deal.
It's really a big deal. Yeah, I was disappointed that he left the island, and like he did say, he's like, it sort of sucks that it's because I made a like decision early on to cut something off.
Yeah.
He was just following his heart, really. And
Yeah.
like I thought maybe he would turn Sharn's head, because Sharn didn't seem that into Ross, but then that totally changed.
And Ross's hair is so dirty.
Ross is not rocking that look very well.
I get the mullet thing, but do they have to be dirty? Like, can it be a clean mullet that has like a nice shape to it? Why does it have to be stringy? I don't understand.
He is also stringy.
Yes.
So like the whole thing just feels very like limp.
And she keeps saying his kisses are salty. I'm like, what are we doing?
I don't know. I mean, Sharn, here's what I'll say is like he seems like someone who personality-wise I would like the most.
Yes, I think he's a very thoughtful, like actually smart person.
Yes.
And I think that Sharn is too. Like, I think that she's also seems to be a person of substance in this villa. And I think that that's what she's attracted to.
Right.
Just like when they were making out, she put her hand in the mullet. I was like, can't do that.
You know what? That just like, I can't get the Erica Kirk, JD Vance hug out of my social media feed.
I know, me neither.
Okay, can we take a little detour here for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, so literally like everything on my social media feed is about this and how like they're trying to set up like they're gonna get married, like Usha's out, like this whole thing. I'm just like, it can't be that obvious.
He's kind of soft launching not Usha, because he's like,
because of the Christian comments.
And you know, I hope my agnostic wife comes around. It's like, she's not an agnostic. She's like she's practicing Hinduism, I'm pretty sure.
I just assumed that she's kind of like me, like grew up in a household that had Hinduism in it as like a cultural component.
Yeah.
But not necessarily like the religious aspect of it.
Maybe you're right.
But I could be wrong. I mean, she could be more involved in it. But what's clear to me is like religion overall, I think, is maybe not a guiding light for her.
Yeah.
And that's not something, obviously, that they connected on. I mean, I keep thinking about this. Did you hear that New York Times Daily episode early on when JD Vance was announced as the VP candidate, like when Trump was running? Mm-hmm. One of his old law school classmates like did a whole episode about who JD was in grad school to now.
I vaguely remember this, yeah.
And it was a person who I think was from the LGBTQ community and would have like these really thoughtful back and forths with him. And he was like way more open-minded and all these things. I mean, it's like you sort of can't imagine a world in which the JD Vance of today is like married to a woman of color even.
Yeah, I think he's willing to sell anything for this platform. And like just from the fact that like, you know, we have the quotes that are like, I'm a never Trump guy, Trump is Hitler, like
right.
These things are not super far history, but I think it's the same with like Candace Owens, who was a Democrat and saw that being a Republican commentator is more lucrative because rage bait works. And I think that he's doing a similar thing where he wants to be president. And if the way that things are going to be president, or that he has to kiss Trump's ass and he has to divorce his wife to marry the like poster child for the alt-right grieving widow and pleather pants community.
Oh my God.
I think he would.
Talk about bad hair, by the way.
High body count hair.
Wait, did you say high body count hair?
I did.
Is that a thing?
It's from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Oh.
It's not the nicest thing to say. It's in reference to someone appearing a bit slutty.
Well, okay. Now let's talk about the hand grab. The hand in the hair. That is a move.
Something weird is going on and they're making us all watch. Like, I don't like being put in people's sexual games. It's not fair. I didn't consent to being here for this.
No, and like what the like that if I did that to like my friend's husband, can you imagine doing that to one of your friend's husbands?
I can't imagine touching another man's hair. Like, could you?
No,
where has it
actually,
been?
You're absolutely right. No.
And like, I like, hug, kiss on the cheek, whatever.
No. It was so intimate. It was wild.
And if any of their husbands put their hands that low on me in a hug,
oh yeah,
it would also be an issue. And we're not like, Allie's mom being like, you can't have friends outside of the household, especially not like of the opposite sex. I don't care about that. And like,
no.
I love most of my friends' husbands, like my own friends.
Right.
But just like that was an intimate hug. Like, I felt like I was intruding.
Yeah.
But like also felt like two virgins at a party touching for the first time. And I was just like, ugh.
It was like so intense that like it had to be manufactured, which like maybe this is wild. The whole thing is freaking wild. And speaking of Bravo, Erica Kirk started out on Bravo.
Summer House.
Just
on a date with the weird religious weirdo Jordan.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like, she is so fucking fake, the way that she talks and the way that she's so calculated. I mean, like, maybe her and JD Vance are the perfect couple.
Listen, I have never lost my husband. I can't imagine what that's like.
No.
Everybody mourns differently. I think it's fair to say no one's mourned quite like this ever.
No, it's a choice. It's a lot of choices.
I'm not going to comment on it because I've never been in those shoes, and I won't be because my husband won't be shot for being an asshole. Sorry. Are we still being sensitive about that?
Yeah.
Not I. But it with this government, you can't put anything past it. They clearly think we're all fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They're literally laundering money right in front of our faces through the East Wing demolition and ballroom
insane
build out.
God.
So I'm not putting anything past them at this point. Like, eventually conspiracy theorists are onto something, and I think that this is a thread worth following.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting. It definitely has my attention.
Yes.
I do feel, it's like I've been seeing stuff because I'm brown. I also get the brown algorithm. So there's the people who are like talking about Usha's situation, and it's like, Usha, get out. Usha, run.
Yeah. Free Usha.
It's like, yeah, Usha, get out. Also, like, I do feel for their kids,
I know.
Like, that really fucking sucks.
Yeah, their dad's an asshole.
Oh, my God, I know. I do hope they get divorced. Like,
I would love it.
She just looks like she's trapped.
She looks exhausted.
Yes, she looks tired and unhappy and like she's trapped in a horror movie.
Yeah, she'll be like the first Indian woman to age really poorly because of all the stress that her body's been under being with this man.
Poor woman.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of brown people in politics, Zoran Mamdani gives me hope. I
voted for him the other day.
Yay. I love the other part of my social media feed is him at the club at 3 a.m.
Oh my God.
I was like, this is amazing. How can you not like this guy?
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, what?
He's 33. He's a year older than me.
Oh, I know. I mean,
I'm nowhere near being mayor.
Super charismatic, smart, democratic socialist, and not afraid to say it. I'm all in. All in.
And here's the thing, guys. Are his policies like radical? No, they're not that crazy. Will he get them all done? No. So shut the fuck up. He can't.
No.
It's literally never happened in the history of anyone being in power ever.
No.
Even Trump, who just does things and waits for the consequences later,
yeah,
still doesn't get to do every single thing that he wants to do.
No.
So I think a good message to the Democratic Party is at least get somebody who's going to try really, really hard to do all the stuff that they promise that's very progressive.
Yes.
and just know that we're going to end up compromising, because for some reason the left always ends up compromising.
Yeah.
So we might as well start very left, and maybe left of what some people who have been liberal their entire lives are comfortable with. I don't get it, but whatever.
Yeah.
And know that we're going to end up not in the middle,
Yeah.
not pushed right, which is where we've ended up most other times, but somewhere like left of center or even center. Like the last couple of guys have ended up fully right. And I'm just like, I'm not doing it anymore. And so let that be a message to the Democratic Party that we're done with moderate candidates.
Yeah.
Put your real shit out there. Put your real ballot out there. You cowards. If I see a Kamala Buttigieg ticket for 2028, I'm going to be so fucking mad.
No.
That will not do it.
Yeah. 100%. And like, it's just nice to hear someone being like, I see people struggling and I want to help.
Yeah.
Literally, especially like the government is shut down and SNAP benefits. Luckily, they're not totally gone, but they've been cut in half.
Yeah.
Like people are suffering and our government doesn't want to help. And so at least maybe this future mayor of the biggest city in America can inspire some real change like across the party. So it's one of the few things giving me a little bit of hope right now.
Yeah. It's been nice. Like there's definitely a levity to the polls, except for like grouchy people who are like, "How could you vote for it? You're just being racist. Shut up." And
I was like, literally, yeah, no, seriously, like that's all it is. And
and Trump endorsed Cuomo, so have fun with that if that's the way you plan to vote.
Ooh. Did we talk about everyone from Australia? I think we did. Yeah, so that was quick, and it's the beginning of the season, so
It's
still
amping up. Like episode 4, people went home. There's some motion happening. They're bringing Yara's ex in.
Yes.
Things will happen.
Yes, things will happen. There's really nothing to say about the reunion for the Women Tell All, other than like they literally were doing all that they could to not have Mel be in it.
Can't emphasize enough. Mel was on the screen for 9 minutes of that episode.
And
they were excruciating. And he just stood there the whole time like,
oh my, he looked even older and like not like he looked like closer to death.
Yeah.
Than during the season.
Yeah, he did not have fun.
No, he didn't have fun, and he wasn't like looking refreshed. Like usually on these like shows after filming, months after, like people have some sort of glow up.
Yeah.
And his was in the opposite direction.
Well, they didn't have the budget for it, clearly. They're skimping on everything to do with Mel. I don't know how we have an hour episode this week and then 2 hours next week, because how can there be that much content when there's 2 women left in Mel?
What are they going to show us? Like,
I have no idea.
I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like the 2-hour finale is going to be half an hour of like promo for something else. It just has to be.
It'll have a full preview of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
100%. They're definitely like hitching their wagon to that. They'll probably bring Taylor, Frankie Paul out for like 20 minutes. Like it'll be anything but Mel. I hope he doesn't end up with either of these women.
Yeah, they don't deserve that.
No, they don't deserve that. We don't deserve that. Mel does not deserve them.
Mm-hmm. Derogatory.
My one question. Let's do like one from the women that they featured on the Women Tell All and kind of what we saw. Who is your guest for Golden Bachelorette now?
Still Debbie.
Yeah.
It's Debbie or Cheryl, and I think it'll be Debbie.
Yeah. I think it might. I'm going to say Cheryl just to be on another side.
Yeah.
I actually don't have like a feeling either way. I do think it's one of them.
Time for her to get her fairy tale. I'm like, shut up.
Oh, God. I actually think maybe they should end the Golden shows. I know that's controversial, but
I think they should start fresh.
Like
with a famous lady. Yeah.
I just don't think they're ever going to find a guy that's decent enough to be in the leading role.
Well, he could have had him. He could have had Gary, but now he has another girlfriend.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
What's going on with, what's his name? Our favorite.
Charles.
Charles.
He's gone.
He's just,
When's the last time he posted?
He's just like, I'm done. I had my 5 minutes of fame.
I'm
and
exhausted.
He's like, what am I doing this for? I'm old. I'm just going to enjoy my life.
Yeah, his last post was September 18th.
Oh, love him. Yeah, these were the real ones. I mean, Joan got Chalk. I think Chalk, had he not been chosen by Joan, would have been an excellent Golden Bachelor.
I agree.
Okay, so maybe I take it back. Like, there are guys who can be good, but casting is so horrific that I just don't trust them to cast the right people.
Yeah, I think we just have to start fresh.
Yeah.
With a whole new crop and just get these guys, like get a famous lady, get a high quality group of guys.
Yeah.
Let's get it going.
Let's get it going. So there's really we can't talk about it anymore, and I have to get my kids to bed.
Yeah. I have to get myself to bed.
Yes, and sorry for the extraneous noises due to my children being around, but that's what you do on this podcast sometimes.
It was pretty adorable if you got to see it on camera. So,
and Mary needs to go to bed. How far out are we now?
35 weeks in a couple days. So I'll be 36 weeks on Friday. I have to start going to the doctor every week. We were calling our baby Professor Big Head because their head is so large and they are head down, ready to come out.
Okay. We love a head down baby.
Yeah. I would love to go 2 days after Thanksgiving. That would be my ideal time to go because I want Thanksgiving
Yeah.
uninterrupted by my baby. But
yes, you don't want Thanksgiving's such a good holiday. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're hoping for that. We are sending Mary all the good vibes.
Thank you. Wish me luck. I have my 11th and final wedding this weekend.
Oh my, are you seriously going to this wedding?
I am.
Can you at least go to bed right after the ceremony?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We obviously we love the couple, but they understand fully that I will
Yes.
not be on the dance floor.
Yeah.
The main reason we're going is that it's at this amazing farm to table restaurant upstate.
Oh.
So we're kind of it's nice for us to spend a Saturday. We probably would have gone to dinner anyway. So
Right.
it's just nice that it's
It can
paid
be kind
for.
of baby moony.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Yeah. But I will not be dancing. My feet are fully bricks.
Oh.
Oh God, I have nothing to wear to figure that out. Okay.
Listen, if you show up in sweatpants, they should be happy that you're there.
I agree.
So
Let's
you heard
give
it
me an
here.
award.
I'm fully giving you my permission, which does not matter at all. To wear
I might wear
sweatpants.
Uggs. We'll see how it goes.
Yes. No one would say anything.
No.
one would say anything.
Dare you to. I'm also the angry kind of pregnant right now. So dare you to say anything.
Okay. And with that, thank you all for listening. We love you. And
Yay.
cheers, lovebirds.
Cheers, lovebirds.
Thanks for listening to Can I Steal You for a Minute? Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and if you like the show, please leave a rating and review. Follow us on social media at Can I Steal You for a Minute Pod, and support the show through Patreon at patreon.com/Can I Steal You for a Minute.